start today by asking you, how many chemicals do we think are in one cigarette? And the answer to that is 4,000 chemicals. There's so many chemicals that it's difficult, if not impossible, to...
I started smoking when I was 11. That was while I was at school. And by the time I sort of left school, I was then on about 5 a day. And back in the day when I smoked, everybody was smoking. So it didn't really matter. Everybody you met, teachers, people on buses, theatre, everywhere, everyone smoked. My family smoked, everybody I knew smoked. It was more unusual for people not to be smoking than smoking. So it wasn't very long before my 5 a day, after a few years, worked up to 10. And then a few years later it was 20, and then socialising. I mean, I used to go out socialising like on a weekend. But my dad became very ill with smoking, and he struggled, really struggled with breathing. And after about 3 years, he suddenly died, and I had to watch him die, struggling for breath. And that was the biggest turning point for me, because I thought, my God, I mean, my dad actually died of the illness I've now got. And I'm 14 years older than when he died, so he died quite young. And that was a real eye-opener for me, and I thought, right, I'm going to...
Firstly, we have here some tar. This gruesome stuff is extracted from 20 cigarettes a day for 12 months only. That's the amount of tar that our body has to contend with. And just to bring that home, if you were a normal smoker for 1 year and then you stopped smoking, it will take 15 years before your risk of heart attack is reduced to the level of a non-smoker. It takes a long time for this stuff to get out of your system and to give your lungs the chance it needs to produce the oxygen. A smoker also suffers from phlegm. This delightful material is the amount of phlegm collected over 2 weeks of an infected lung through smoking. It really is quite offensive material. This is how a penis should work. But a poor quality blood flow produces this effect. And clearly, with equipment like this, life can be difficult. When you've got COPD. And to do this, we carry out a simple demonstration, and we invite our viewers to pick up a thin straw and to put it in their mouth and hold their nose and then breathe naturally through the straw in and out just for 20 seconds. If you care to try that at any time, select a fairly thin straw and you'll discover what is in front of the smoker. It's a difficult thing to do. Give it a go. I'm just about finished really now, got no more props of sense to show you, other than to say to you that if you're under any form of peer pressure, and if you're tempted yourself, just think a little bit and keep clear of the cigarettes. Thank you for watching.